Let's learn something about campers today. It's Alex with Stop on Yellow RVing. Today, guys, I just kind of want to take you through some differences regarding travel trailers, kind of teach you what a travel trailer is and what makes a travel trailer a travel trailer. So travel trailer, bumper pull trailer, it's essentially a camper you can hook up to the ball hitch that goes on the back of a pickup truck or SUV, whatever you have as a towing vehicle. So they're going to vary in different sizes, weights, build qualities. So starting with something like this here, this is a Jayco J-Flight Sport 170 FQ. So this is a smaller single axle travel trailer. By single axle, you only have one axle or one tire on each side of it. So these are typically going to be lighter weight. They usually max out at about total length 21 to 23 feet or so. And this is going to be more of like an entry-level style. So this is going to have the stick and tin sides to it, or corrugated aluminum and a wood frame behind it. So like I said, it's more the entry level. Still a great camper. You're still going to get a very positive experience going camping in something like this, but it's a little bit more basic. At this level, and most of them, you're still going to get all your basics: a bed to sleep in, a little kitchenette of some sort, sink, refrigerator, microwave, cooktop, and a bathroom in the back. And then features and amenities are going to vary as you go up in length. And as you go up in length, features and amenities are going to change, like I said. So this one's definitely got some more space in it, more seating. You're going to have like a full-size oven in this one. This is still a corrugated aluminum side or stick and tin, but this one's going to have more features, essentially more space to it. So you still get the bed, bathroom, shower. And then another differentiating feature is going to be, does it have a slide out or not? So this is a slide out here. Pretty much anywhere you see this fascia going along. So that's going to open up your interior space when you are parked up at the campground. So you're going to get a ton more floor space in here, and it's going to make it more livable, essentially. And me being an RV salesperson, I always get the feedback: should I get a slide? Should I not get a slide? If it's something you're spending a lot of time in, you might want the slide out, just so you can be more comfortable if you are doing longer trips, things like that. But slide out is something else that can go wrong. It is another moving part to it. So it's really up to you and what you decide. I'd say more people do opt for the slide out than not have the slide out, especially if you've got multiple people staying in your camper with you. You're going to want some space. And as far as layout, this is more of a couples coach, as they call it. So there's no bunk beds in here. A lot of couples coaches will have other means of sleeping, like your dinette table does drop down and your couch does drop down to make another bed in here, but they're not meant to be designated sleeping spaces like a bunkhouse will. And now we're in a different layout style camper. So this one is a bunkhouse, as they call it. So you do have two designated bunk beds here, and this is a double over double style bunkhouse. So it's just two large beds, typically in the back corner of the camper. So you still get very similar camper. And the other areas with the bathroom, shower, sleeping up front, and then table, couch, dinette, all that good stuff. If you think you want something maybe a little bit nicer than just the standard stick and tin corrugated aluminum sided, you can move up to something with the fiberglass sides. So this is going to be an aluminum frame fiberglass sidewall camper. Typically a little bit better insulated, and fit and finish is usually a bit nicer in them. So something like this is a Jayco J-Feather 24 FK, and that stands for front kitchen. So we'll take a walk inside, and you can already see it's a fair bit nicer in here. So the stick and tin corrugated aluminum side that you can see across the way over there, that's kind of everything you need in a camper. This is more checking off the wants box. So this one's got the nicer theater seats in it, an electric fireplace, television there. And And then you've got kind of a separate bedroom over here on this one. And then with this being a J Feather, it's kind of Jayco's lightweight lineup for campers. So typically a little bit lighter weight, a little bit different construction with the aluminum framing to them as well. And then in these you're also going to find your floors are essentially block foam with a laminate piece on top, where the corrugated aluminum sides are going to be wood floors. And then this one's also a dual axle travel trailer. So you're going to have 2 tires on each side. They typically tow a little bit better, and it's going to make more contact with the ground, towing down the road. You can also find single axle trailers with the fiberglass sides in the lightweight lineups. And a lot of times you can find the model number right on the side of the camper. So this one's a 16 RB. That is not total length on the camper. That's roughly about the box size to it. And then the RB stands for this one being a rear bath. So you'll see some different kind of model codes. And that typically tells you the focus of the floor plan. For example, on this 16 RB, the total length is 20 feet 2 inches overall, and it's sitting at a dry weight or unloaded vehicle weight of 4,000 pounds. And your unloaded vehicle weight is going to be how the camper sits dry or directly from the factory before you put anything else into it. And this particular one has a carrying capacity of 990 pounds. So that carrying capacity, you have to account for all your food, clothing, water weight. Essentially, that's how heavy this camper can be. And then in addition to having a double over double bunkhouse, you can get a separate bunkhouse as well. So they vary in different sizes. This is a shorter one for the separate bunkhouse, but you've got a whole separate room that you can kind of close off rather than having the bunks in the back corner open to the rest of the camper. But you still do get a separate master bedroom on something like this. You can also get a camper in more of these niche kind of teardrop styles, like this particular one. This is really just a bed on the interior. So it's very small on the inside, can't really stand up in it, but it's really just a bed. It's pretty much just an upgraded tent. And then it does have the rooftop tent as well. So there's a lot of different options and ways you can fit these things to fit your camping lifestyle. Then you can also do a larger teardrop style. This one here is a new Camp Tab 400. So this one opens up and it's teardrop shaped inside, but more of a niche, higher quality style camper. It's not just an entry level like you see in the corrugated aluminum sides. And then you can get something even higher quality like this Jayco Eagle here. This is going to be a top tier luxury level travel trailer. Pretty much fifth wheel amenities in a travel trailer profile. So hopefully this video has helped you guys out a little bit in regards to what a travel trailer is and help you make a little bit better of a decision when finding your first camper or maybe even your second camper. I know there's a lot out there on the market and it can get very confusing at times, so here to help and do my part, make you guys make a better decision and help you make some happy memories while you're out there camping with your families. Once again, it's Alex with Stop on Yellow RVing. Thanks for checking out my video today. Like, subscribe, comment, maybe watch another video. Let me know if you have any questions down below.